The man never imagined he'd be reincarnated as a dragon egg. The system informed him that he had two evolution paths to choose from, Begon and Mini Dragon. Begon's description simply read tender meat, suitable for consumption, while Mini Dragon was described as larger than a bear with exceptionally high base stats. He was about to pick Mini Dragon when the voice of God skill of perk that came with his transmigration told him Begon actually had greater potential, so James chose to evolve into Begon and unlocked starter skills like Dragon Breath. That's when hunger hit. His dragon instincts seemed to whisper that eating the worm in front of him would fill his stomach and restore his lost HP. James felt a wave of nausea, but survival came first, so he forced it down, just as expected. It tasted awful, but he choked it down anyway. The next day, just as James was figuring out his next move, a swarm of worms surrounded him. Back when he was still an egg, these things had chased him around, but this time, there was no need to run. With his current stats, he could one-shot them easily. The worms turned into perfect grinding fodder for leveling up and practicing his skills. He also discovered that Dragon Breath was basically shooting flames. As his level climbed, James picked up a new skill, Dragon Fist of Flame Engulfed Punch. After wiping out all the worms, James had reached level 15. Turns out the so-called Begon wasn't weak at all. He'd need to hit level 25 to unlock the next evolution. So to speed things up, he started hunting monsters in the forest. Soon enough, he spotted a gray wolf. Seeing it was only level 6, he rushed in for the kill. One Dragon Breath plus one Dragon Fist, and the wolf was instantly toast literally. The flames had charred it perfectly. Wait, wasn't this basically barbecue? He tore off a piece of meat and found it cooked just right. Sure, there were no seasonings, but finally, he had something decent to eat. Time flew by, and James gradually settled into this new life. But once he hit level 20, his leveling speed slowed to a crawl. After all, he'd been stomping on weaklings this whole time, so the XP gains kept shrinking. On the bright side, his grilling skills had become top-notch. Then one day, James heard a human scream. Curiosity got the better of him, and he rushed over to investigate. What he found caught him off guard: another dragon. It was a rock dragon, an evolution from the Mini Dragon branch, with stats roughly 5 times his own. Near the rock dragon lay 3 badly wounded humans. Clearly its handiwork. James's instincts screamed at him to bolt, especially since the rock dragon had already spotted him.